Redrock92 and StreamUtah.Live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Redrock92 and StreamUtah.Live.
Welcome to Duchesne High School, where we've got a doubleheader, a Region 15 doubleheader between the San Juan Broncos and the Duchesne Eagles. I'm Bill Boyle, joined by Caleb Carr, who's running all the technology and camera. Both Bronco teams want to come away with a win on the weekend, too, after they both suffered tough losses to North Summit in Colville last night. The Colville Lady Braves, number one ranked team in the state, number 2 in the RPI, and they showed why. They were really an impressive outfit, and the Lady Broncos fought hard but fell in the end. Same with the Broncos. They really a close matchup, I think, with the Braves, and but they could not control. Sargent was the big man for the Braves team, and in away and to Duchesne today. They're going to have player introductions in the next little bit, but the Duchesne Lady Eagles won last night over Grand. They won 52-19, pretty close in the first quarter, 11-8 after one, but then the Eagles outscored the Grand Devils 14-0 and really blew that game open. So 52-19 was the final score. The win of Duchesne over Grand, setting up today's match. Have the national anthem. Once again, you're listening to Redrock92 and StreamUtah.Live's production of High School Hoops. We're glad that you've joined us, and we'll be right back.
Since 2009, Blue Mountain Hospital has set the standard for rural health care, bringing excellence in healing, quality care, and inspired staff to San Juan County. We offer the county's only accredited sleep center, compassionate labor and delivery, top-tier emergency care, and flexible dialysis options. At BMH, our comprehensive services are delivered by a passionate team. Visit bmhutah.org to learn more. We can't wait to meet you.
It's High School Hoops on Redrock92 and StreamUtah.Live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Redrock92.
Okay, we're back in the gym having some technology challenges. We're in a beautiful new facility at Duchesne High School. For heaven's sakes, they've got a new gym, a beautiful big auditorium. Just finalizing construction here. We got a bit of a tour of the theater, and we get to see this gym. Still really unfinished. There's no paraphernalia on the walls. They got a few senior banners, but it's a brand new gymnasium coming to you from the press box high above the court. I have the starting lineup for the San Juan Broncos. Hayden Shumway, Cadence Mitchell, Maddie Adams, Maya Fullwood for the Broncos. The Duchesne Eagles, the Eagles are 7-8-6 on the year, and their starting lineup is Tasha Moat, Kira Grant is a junior point guard. Moat is a senior point guard. Lily Moon, senior. Moons, Moats, Grants. You know we're in Duchesne, Utah. 3, Chesney Farnsworth. Chesney has grandparents in Altamont, maybe, but that's a Uinta Basin name, too. And the final starter, number 33, Lexi Davenport for the Eagles. The Broncos are 5-8 on the year and come into region play. They're 0-3. Get a good get their first region win here in Duchesne in a brand new court. I don't know if you have a home court advantage if it's a brand new court. I think San Juan's played almost as much as Duchesne on this court. Eagle logo in the middle of the court. Anyway, facility. Have a new football field with artificial turf. The Duchesne School District has spent a little bit of money between Union, Altamont, Duchesne, and Tabiona High Schools, and all of their elementary and middle schools. Broncos control the ball. Kamea Fullwood bringing the ball up court for the sophomore. Goes off the ref. Cadence Mitchell gets it. It's in the corner to Hayden Shumway. She finds Fullwood. Back to Maddie Adams. Adam gets a streaking Cadence Mitchell up off the glass and in. Really nice pass by Adams, and a nice shot off the glass for Caden Mitchell gives the Broncos a 2-0 lead early in this contest. Again, I'm Bill Boyle. Caleb Carr doing the technology today. We don't have a point man. Kira Grant gets a basket. That was a nice little move and a 10-foot shot for Grant. Maddie Adams dropped down to Fullwood. Scramble for the ball. Looks like it's going to be tied up, and on alternating possession, it's going to go to Duchesne. Since the Broncos controlled the opening tip. Here come the Duchesne Eagles. Moat crossing midcourt, drops it down to Grant. She gets it out to Lily Moon. Shot from the corner, 10 or 15 feet is no good. Farnsworth, but boy, really nice. Lexi Davenport gets an offensive rebound, puts it back up. Broncos control. 2-0 is our 2-2 is the score early in this game. 6:40 remaining in the first quarter. Fullwood tries to get an errant pass, but it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Duchesne ball. Moat gets it over to Kira Grant. All the way across the court to Moat, who's going to shoot a three-pointer up and in. Nothing but net for Tasha Moat. 5-2 is our score, 6:16 remaining in the first quarter. Errant pass is going to turn the ball over to the Eagles. Nice catch there on the sideline by Bronco head coach Laura Stearns. Jason Shumway is an assistant there. Kira Grant with the ball down to Moat. Working it in, Lily Moon back to Kira Grant. Her three-pointer is no good, but another offensive rebound and put back by Lexi Davenport from Duchesne. Gives the Eagles a 7-2 lead. 7-0 run here for Duchesne. Trapping defense, Broncos are able to get it across court. Drop the ball down to Shumway. She catches and shoots, no good. Rebounded by Kira Grant. And the Eagles pushing the ball up. Grant finds Moat in the corner. She drives, kicks it out to Moon. Moon to Lexi Davenport. Kira Grant working the ball on the perimeter. Kind of get a 10-foot shot there by number 23, Chesney Farnsworth. 9-0 Eagle run. 9-2 is the score. 5:15 remaining in the first quarter. Glad that you joined us. Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. That is the Duchesne defense is picking up the Bronco guards about three-quarter court, and it's really caused havoc. We've got timeout on the court. Once again, you're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live, our presentation of high school hoops. We'll be right back.
Red Mechanical specializes in commercial and large residential projects, providing our customers in the Four Corners area with reliable mechanical services since 1989. What was once a local plumbing company based in Blanding has now completed projects all over the Four Corners area. Our goal is to provide outstanding service with the right solutions, using the latest technology to extend equipment life and reduce energy costs. Give us a call, come by, or visit redmechanical.com.
All right, we're back in action. Duchesne High School. Duchesne Eagles lead the Lady Broncos of San Juan 9-2, 3 minutes into this game. Eagles working the ball around. They drop it in. Oh, really picked off. Oh, really nice. Cadence Mitchell got well, not Cadence, I'm sorry. Maddie Adams got the steal, but it was stolen right back. That's number 10, Kira Grant. Her shot is no good, but rebounded by who else? Lexi Davenport, who has 3 offensive rebounds so far in the game. It's going to be a tie-up. It'll go to San Juan on alternating possessions. You saw this last night. North Summit, the #1 ranked team in 2A, just tremendous fundamentals, and we're seeing good fundamental basketball early on by Duchesne. Broncos made maybe a bit of an adjustment and was able to get through that press, that trapping defense again. Cadence Mitchell up off the glass, no good, rebounded by Lexi Davenport. Eagles on the run once again. Moult with the ball. Loose ball's picked up by Kira Grant. Nice pestering defense by the Broncos. Gets it down low. Wow, number 23, Chesney Farnsworth turns and shoots. Turns away from her dominant hand and is able to get that shot to drop. And she was fouled and will shoot a free throw. That is the first foul against Fullwood for the Broncos. First team foul of the game. Free throw attempt by Chesney Farnsworth is up and in and is good. 12-2 is our score. Into the game for the Broncos, Macy Palmer. Palmer with the ball, finds Shumway underneath the basket, but can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Davenport, and here come the Eagles. Nice little pass. I think 4 players touched the ball on that from the rebound to the final put in. Farnsworth gets the basket. Palmer gets it to Shumway. Shumway tries to thread the needle to Mitchell, and it's no good. The ball goes out of bounds against Duchesne. It'll be San Juan ball. 3:43 remaining in the first quarter. 14-2 is the score. Sindel Atsidi. No. It's Bailey Reese into the game for the Eagles. I think that Davenport's going to be called with a reach on that. Yeah, that's her first personal foul. First team foul against the Eagles in the quarter. 3:36 remaining. That inbounds pass is picked off by Moat. She drives up and puts it in. Tasha Moat, another basket, 16-2. After the Broncos opened the game with the first points of the game, a really nice shot by Cadence Mitchell. It's been all Eagles ever since. Once again, defense knocks the ball away. Duchesne gets it. Kira Grant up and in. Another 2 points. Broncos really having a tough time dealing with this pressing defense, and they get across half court, able to set up a little bit into their half-court offense. A cross-court pass is picked off by Lexi Davenport, and she's going to go coast to coast, up and in. 4th point of the quarter for Lexi Davenport, and 20-2 is our score. DeVay Mitchell with the ball over to Cadence Mitchell. Back to DeVay. He's a freshman. Cadence is a junior. Underneath to Shumway, her shot is no good, rebounded by Davenport. Once again, the Eagles are on the run. Kira Grant with the ball in the corner, drops it down to Chesney Farnsworth. Her shot is up off the glass and in. 7 points in the quarter for Farnsworth, 2:15 remaining. 22-2 is our score. Eagles set the tone early and have a 20-point lead. Still a couple minutes remaining in the quarter. Shumway with the ball. It's picked off by Bailey Reese. Once again, here come the Eagles driving to the hoop, up and in with a left-handed layup. Number 33, Lexi Davenport, her 6th point of the game. I'm going to have to look and see. I know that Duchesne and North Summit played last week in the opening game of Region 15, and North Summit came away with the win. But Duchesne has been pretty impressive so far early in this game. 1:20 remaining. There's going to be a foul. I think that's going to be against number 23, Chesney Farnsworth. I may be wrong. Well, 33, Lexi Davenport, her second. Going to be some substitutions there as the Broncos inbound the ball. Minute 22, 31 on the shot clock. Caden's drop it down to Fullwood. She's surrounded and she takes a step or two as she's gathering herself to turn and shoot. It'll be Duchesne ball. 24-2. 22-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles with 1:12 remaining. We got a timeout on the court. It's going to be by Duchesne. Looks like they found something on the court. Man, they want to take care of this court. It's a beautiful brand new court for Duchesne. We are going to be right back here with Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Last year I was at my lowest, going through some pretty serious depression. A couple friends of mine stopped by the house and said they were worried about me. Said they'd feel a lot better if they could hold on to my firearms until things turned around. I think they saved my life.
If your loved ones are struggling, talk to them about temporarily storing their guns away from their home, because things do get better.
Welcome back to Duchesne High School. Still working on something on the floor. I don't know if some sweat or something, but had the timeout. I'm not sure if they're going to call that as a timeout or if Duchesne was just pointing out a problem, but it ended up being a full length timeout. I don't know if it's a full charge timeout. Duchesne inbounds the ball. Lexi Davenport drops it down to Kira Grant, down to Katie Ivy. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Davenport. Nice block there by Fullwood for the Broncos, and it's San Juan ball. Nice two-point shot. It can't quite get it to drop. Rebounded by Cadence Mitchell. She kicks it out. There's a scramble on the field, on the court, and it looks like it's going to be a tie-up and Duchesne ball on alternating possessions. Into the game, Presley Farnsworth and Tasha Moat for the Eagles. 24-2 in the last 35 seconds of the first quarter. Big lead for Duchesne Eagles over the San Juan Broncos. That's going to be over and back. It's going to be San Juan ball. Nice defense there. Mitchell to Mitchell, back to Mitchell. Drops it down to Fullwood. That shot is blocked. Fullwood gets the rebound, but the outlet pass goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Duchesne ball. 16 seconds remaining in the quarter. Be no shot clock here. Lily Moon gets it to Tasha Moat. Back to Moon. It's to Moat all the way across court to Presley Farnsworth. She drives and drops down. It's back to Farnsworth, over to Moat. She's going to shoot a three-pointer from the corner. Rebound by Fullwood. Time expires. So after 1 quarter of play, the Duchesne Eagles lead the San Juan Broncos 24-2. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and Stream Utah's production of High School Hoops. We're glad you're with us. We'll be right back.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Welcome back. Starting the second quarter, the Duchesne Eagles gave up the first basket. A really nice two-pointer by Cadence Mitchell for San Juan Broncos, and after that it's been all Duchesne. They lead 24-2 after one quarter of play here in a beautiful new gymnasium in Duchesne, Utah. Mitchell, Fullwood, Macy Palmer in the game. Drop it down to Fullwood. It's out and going to be out of bounds. Eagle ball. The Eagles are 8-6 on the season. They have fallen to Canyon View, Uinta, Draper, APA, Kanab, Beaver, so some region or some 2A opponents. North Summit last week, and they defeated Grand County last night. Nice ball movement and kick out to Presley Farnsworth, but it's no good. Rebounded by the Broncos. Mitchell's scrambling there. It's going to be a tie-up. Going to go back to Duchesne. Quite a bit of construction in high schools here in the Duchesne School District. I think it started in Union High School in Roosevelt, but okay, very good, thank you. Excuse me, Tasha Moat with the ball, kicks it over to Farnsworth. She takes more than one step, more than two steps. And the ref agrees that that's a walking call, and it's going to be a turnover to the Broncos. Checking in for the Eagles, Kira Grant and Chesney Farnsworth. So two of the starters got a bit of a quarter break, and now they're checking back in with 7 minutes remaining in the first half. No score yet in this second quarter. Sindel Apsody is stripped of the ball. Presley Farnsworth ends up with it. Really nice hustle defense there by Macy Palmer to come and knock that ball out of bounds. It'll be a Duchesne ball, but they're able to set up a defense rather than the fast court or the full fast break offense that Duchesne has relied on to get most of their points here, early at least. Hesitation and then a drive to the hoop by Kira Grant. She is fouled. It's going to be the first team foul. That's Fullwood's second personal foul. 6:40 in the first half. Farnsworth goes out of bounds against San Juan, so Duchesne retains the ball. 32 seconds on the shot clock. 6:36 on the game clock. 24-2 is our score. No score so far here in the second quarter. Nice pressure defense by Apsody, forces a turnover. Broncos retain the ball. Apsody's listed as 5 in the official program, but is wearing 14 this weekend. Pass is almost picked off by Duchesne, but goes out of bounds and Bronco ball. Looks like Fullwood will inbound the ball. Gets it out to Apsody. Boy, a pass. That's just tough defense by Chesney Farnsworth. She shoots it up and off the glass and in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 points for Chesney Farnsworth. 4 points in the quarter for the Eagles, 26-2, and we got a quick timeout. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. presentation of high school hoops.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
For over 75 years, San Juan.
Welcome back. Duchesne High School. Duchesne Lady Eagles lead the San Juan Lady Broncos 26-2. 6:17 remaining in the first half in the first game of our Region 15 doubleheader. The Bronco boys and the Eagles will face off after this in this beautiful new facility here in downtown Duchesne, Utah, in the Uinta Basin. Opened the door in Duchesne and it was just a blast of cold air, which is generally what happens in January in the Uinta Basin. We're in action. Atsedy inbounds it to Mitchell. Back to Atsedy, drops it down to Fullwood. Really nice movement, gets Cadence Mitchell the ball, and a really nice layup. 2 points for the Broncos, 4th point of the game, and all 4 points for the Broncos have been by Cadence Mitchell. 3-pointer from the corner by Tasha Moat. Her second 3-pointer of the game is good. 8 points for Moat. 29-4 is our score. Mitchell to Mitchell, back to Atsedy. Cadence with the ball, drops it down to Fullwood. Fullwood is just a sophomore, and she's going to work that little post-up move and be an effective scorer for the Broncos for the next few years. Eagle ball, Farnsworth with it, kicks it out to Kira Grant, out in the corner to Lily Moon. She drives, tries to take a Euro step. Are they going to call that a continuation? No, she's going to shoot 2. I think that's going to be the 3rd personal foul against Fullwood, which will be a challenge for the Broncos. Yeah, that's her 3rd. It's going to send Lily Moon to the line for 2. Lily Moon. First shot is up and in. You know, they name the moons, the lunar moons. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a Lily Moon. There's a harvest moon and anyway. Lily Moon with her second free throw. Gets it just right. She's taking her time. Shot is up and in. 2 for 2 for Lily Moon. It's a fine line. If you take too much time, you think too much on a free throw, but Lily Moon got everything right, took her time. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 31-4 is our score. And that just is tough for the Broncos to move the ball around. Duchesne is jumping the passing lanes, and that goes out against San Juan due to Tasha Moat's strong defense. Shot up and off the glass, and they're going to call a push over the back by Duchesne. It's going to be Bronco ball. First personal foul of the game against Lily Moon. Atsedy with it, gets it out to Cadence Mitchell. Over to DeVay Mitchell. Down to Shumway. She drives up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. Farnsworth, full court pass down to Kira Grant. She kicks it back to Farnsworth, back to Grant. Nice ball movement for Duchesne. Wide open 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Shumway. Here come the Broncos. Atsedy takes the ball across midcourt, drops it down to Shumway, catches and shoots. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Davenport. Tasha Moat with the ball. Can't get it to drop. Eagles get the rebound. Boy, that's a lot of people in the way. They're going to call a kick against Duchesne, and it's going to be Bronco ball. We're halfway through the second quarter. 31-4 is our score. Big early lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Faye Mitchell replaced there by Maddie Adams. Atsedy to Maddie. Out to Macy Palmer. Back to Maddie Adams. Three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. Here come the Eagles. 31-4 is the lead for Duchesne. Midway through the second quarter. 25-footer by Lexi Davenport is no good. Rebounded by the Broncos. Eagles called for an over the back on the rebound. That's going to be against Chesney Farnsworth, her first. Yeah, second team foul of the quarter against the Eagles. Cadence Mitchell is stripped there by Moat. Looking for some room, kicks it over to Kira Grant, to Davenport, down to Chesney Farnsworth. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by Palmer. Nice positioning by Macy Palmer there. Atsedy brings the ball up court, gets it to Palmer, over to Adams, down to Cadence Mitchell, drops it off to Adams, back to Cadence Mitchell. Macy Palmer to Atsedy. A lot of good ball movement, 10 seconds on the shot clock for the Broncos. Atsedy finds Cadence Mitchell. Oh, she tries to drop it down. That was really nice timing, Maddie Adams breaking to the basket, but Cadence just couldn't quite get her the ball, but she is fouled. And that is going to be the third team foul. That's against Bailey Reese for the Eagles. Third team foul of the quarter. So the Broncos will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Maddie Adams gets it to Palmer, back to Adams, over to Atsedy. 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Maddie Adams, oh, that ball is stripped as she's driving to the hoop. They're going to call a foul against the Broncos. In some ways, the third team foul of the quarter against the Broncos. 2:16 on the clock. I don't know whether we're going to get to free throws here in this first half. The bonus kicks in when either team has 5 personal fouls. Really nice drive to the hoop and move by Chesney Farnsworth, who is a scoring machine here. 17 points of the 33 for the Eagles. Adams drops it down to Palmer. Her shot is off the glass, no good. Eagles rebound and off to run, 3-on-1. Katie Ivey misses the shot, but it's rebound and put back by Lexi Davenport, her 8th point of the game. 35-4 is our score, 1.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Big lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Atsedy gets it out to Adams. Tough defense there by Katie Ivey. Gets it over to Chesney Farnsworth, who can't miss. Another 2-pointer for Chesney Farnsworth. She's filling up the score sheet here, and we're still 1 minute remaining in the first half. Some point in time, you can't just glance and see how many 2s you've had listed because there's so many of them, and layup after layup after layup by Chesney Farnsworth. Atsedy from the 3 is no good. Rebounded by Bailey Reese. Kira Grant with the ball. 45 seconds remaining. That pass is going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Bronco ball. Atsedy back to Adams and then back to Atsedy. She drops it down to Palmer. That's tipped away. Here comes Katie Ivey. Oh, it's nice defense there by Adams, but Duchesne still ends up with the ball. Kira Grant with the ball over to Lexi Davenport. Finds a wide open Katie Ivey. She drives up and in. First point of the game for Katie Ivey. 15 seconds on the clock. Last shot of the half, I think, is going to be taken by the Broncos if they can get it off. Find Palmer in the corner. Her shot is blocked a little bit, rebounded. 2 seconds. Looks like a shot at the buzzer is no good by Kira Grant. So after 1/2 of play, 39-4 is our score. Dominating lead for the Duchesne Eagles here at our first game of a doubleheader in Region 15. We're glad that you're with us. We're going to get some first half stats, and we'll be right back.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
At Energy Fuels, creating opportunities and participating in the local community is important to us. Thanks to our dedicated employees, we're safely producing critical materials that support cleaner energy sources and a better planet for future generations. Knowing that the youth of today will make great contributions tomorrow, we're proud to sponsor San Juan High School athletics.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit SanJuanHealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjbs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
TaylorMade Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. TaylorMade Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. TaylorMade is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. TaylorMade Wooden Heritage and TaylorMade Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
Welcome back to Duchesne High School, our presentation of high school hoops. Here an afternoon doubleheader between the San Juan Broncos and the Duchesne Eagles. We started with the girls. It's halftime of the girls' game. The Duchesne Eagles, it's been all Duchesne so far. 39-4 is our score after 1/2 of play. Offensively, Chesney Farnsworth has scored 15 points for Duchesne. They rebound, they run, they push the ball, they get a layup, and that's happened over and over, and Chesney Farnsworth has been the main one scoring those layups. Tasha Moat has 8 points in the first half, including 2 3-pointers. Lexi Davenport has 8 points, many of them putbacks on offensive rebounds. Katie Ivey with 2, Lily Moon with 2, Kira Grant with 4 rounds out the scoring for the Lady Eagles. For the Lady Broncos, this is an easy one for scoring. It's been all Cadence Mitchell. Literally, she has all 4 points. There's really 2 nice baskets by Cadence, but you need 10 nice baskets if you're going to compete with the Duchesne Eagles today. We'll see what halftime adjustments are made. If you're watching, you can see that the Broncos are out there warming up, and we'll see what happened. Trip Palmer is warming up and shooting around and moving pretty good. I don't think he's going to play today. He was hurt last Saturday in a very frightful fall after dunking a ball against Gunnison Bulldogs, and I don't know the diagnosis, but he did not play last night, and he's not dressed like he's going to play in this game. In fact, at halftime, the boys left, and he stayed out. Once again, you're listening to Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops, a Big Bridge and 15 doubleheader today. We're glad that you're with us. Let's hear from a few more of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
The San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. The San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. The San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
Holiday Construction is your one-stop source for gravel, concrete, excavation services, and custom hauling. We've proudly served San Juan County with quality and dedication for over 40 years. Call Holiday Construction today at 435-678-2028. We're proud supporters of high school sports and our community.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
Super busy households need super fast internet, and Emory Telecom has just what you need with this special back-to-school offer. Right now, new customers get their first 4 months of Emory Telecom eFiber internet free. No term contracts, free installation, and equipment. Give us a call right now, 270-4021 in San Juan County, 259-8521 in Moab. or visit EmeryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, Southeastern Utah's strongest, fastest internet connection.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies. Not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
All right. We are back in action. Broncos will inbound the ball to start the second half. 39-4 is our score. Big lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Maddie Adams will inbound the ball. I think it'll go to Atsedy. Sure enough. We're in action. Second half has just begun. Adams with the ball over to Cadence Mitchell. Drop down to Fullwood. Fullwood dribbling at the top of the key. Gets it over to Adams. Tries to drop it down to Cadence Mitchell. She gets in position but kicks it back out to Adams. Back to Mitchell. A three-point shot is up and in. Very nice shot. Cadence Mitchell continues scoring all the points for the Broncos. Her 7th point, and 39-7 is the score. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bronco ball. Trying to set a tone here in the early stages of the second half. And 3-0 is the half score so far. The Broncos ahead. They started the game with the first basket of the game, and then Duchesne went on a long extended streak. Maddie's shot is no good. Rebounded by Shumway. She tries to get it back to Maddie, but it's knocked away. Here comes Tasha Moat. Really nice time pass to Chesney Farnsworth. She starts the second half like she ended the first half with a basket. 2 points for the Eagles. 41-7 is our score. Adams drops it down to Fullwood. She moves up off. Oh, that did not drop, but it did not drop. It's been the story of the day, I guess. Lily Moon with the ball for the Eagles. Chesney Farnsworth over to Moat. Pass over to Lily Moon. Her three-pointer is no good. Goes out of bounds against the Broncos and will be Duchesne ball. 6:30 remaining in the third quarter. 41-7 is our score. Big lead for the Duchesne Eagles. A new gym, still finishing touches being put on this gym, but it's nice. We're up in a media booth that's awesome. Pass it around. Cannot get the shot to drop by Chesney Farnsworth. It's out of bounds against San Juan once again. So the Eagles are camping in their half of the court. Broncos have come out in the second half with good energy. That inbounds pass is picked off by Fullwood. Here comes Atsedy. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Duchesne ball. So this new facility here, again, there's a new football field with artificial turf and nice lights, and they really have a beautiful facility. Football is synonymous with great football, 1A football. Their basketball teams are good, as evidenced today. And their drama department is very successful. And boy, they have the brand new auditorium, 1,200 seats. It's got a nice balcony all the way around. It's beautiful. We just saw it here. It's here right adjacent to the court. Nice catch and turn and shoot by Fullwood, but she cannot get that ball to drop. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be a foul against Fullwood. Boy, one of those frustration fouls. For heaven's sakes, I understand that too. But it's going to be her 4th personal foul. 5:44 remaining in the third quarter. So I think Fullwood is going to be on the bench for an extended period of time just to avoid fouling out. A lot of skill in that middle position for the Lady Broncos. Lexi Davenport cross court. That's picked off there by Palmer. Nice defensive play there. Maddie Adams with the ball. Palmer drops it down to Adams. She turns and shoots, and there's going to be a foul against Duchesne, and we'll send Hayden Shumway to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against Moat, her first. Hayden did not hesitate, got that ball up and in. One smooth move. Second shot is also up and in. 2 for 2 for Hayden Shumway from the line. 41-9 is the score. 5-11, they're going to call timeout. Duchesne's going to call timeout and talk about things, and we're going to talk about things by sending you to some of our sponsors. We appreciate their sponsorship.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit DesertRiverCU.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Welcome back to Duchesne High School. Timeout midway through the third quarter. In fact, there's 5:11 on the clock in the third quarter. 41-9 lead for the Duchesne Eagles over the San Juan Broncos. The Broncos have been aggressive and looked good here in the second half. They've outscored 5-2 over the Eagles. The Eagles have most of their starters in, including Chesney Farnsworth, who has her second basket of the quarter and 19th point of the game for the Eagles. Atsedy drops it down to Palmer. That is picked off there. Really nice anticipation and drive all the way to the hoop by Kira Grant. Boy, that's a good pressure defense that the Eagles have and giving the Broncos fits. Adams to Cadence Mitchell. Mitchell to Atsedy, back to Mitchell. Really nice turn and layup for Cadence Mitchell. 2 points, 5th point of the quarter, 9th point of the game for Cadence Mitchell. 45-11 is our score. Moat drops it down to Chesney Farnsworth. It's no good. Nice rebound there by Palmer. And here come the Broncos. Adams over to Atsedy, to Cadence Mitchell. Goes to Palmer, goes out of bounds. It's going to be Duchesne ball. Into the game for the Eagles, number 5, Bailey Reese, number 24, Katie Ivy. Giving Lexi Davenport and Chesney Farnsworth a break. Halfway through the third quarter, 45-11 is our score. Duchesne with the ball. Find Lily. Oh, that's nice. Picked off there by Palmer. And here come the Broncos. Macy Palmer with nice defense there. Atsedy to Adams to Shumway. She drives up off. No good. Rebounded by Moat. And here come the Eagles. Scramble on the floor. Alternating possession. It's going to stay with the Eagles. Duchesne will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Comes into Katie Ivy, kicks it over to Kira Grant. Nice ball movement. Moon back to Ivy, back to Grant. Cross court to Kira Grant. She drives up off the glass. She is fouled, no good. But Hayden Shumway called with the foul. We'll send Kira Grant to the line to shoot 2. Second personal foul against Hayden Shumway. Second team foul of the quarter. 3 minutes left in the quarter. This has been a fast-moving game. The clock has just clicked right away. Kira Grant makes her first free throw. 7th point of the game for the junior. She collects and shoots. Nice spin. Boy, that looked good from second left her hand. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Kira Grant. 47-11 is our score. Adams to Cadence Mitchell. She's going to drive and shoot from 10. No good. Scramble for the ball. We call alternating possession will stay with the Broncos. So Fullwood with 4 fouls. That's really the only foul problem that either team has had, but it's going to keep Fullwood on the bench a little bit longer here. 2.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Drive by Atsedy. She works hard to get that shot off, so she'll shoot 2. No, they're going to say it was no continuation, so foul is against Bailey Reese, her second. Adams gets it into Atsedy. Adams to Cadence Mitchell. Cadence hesitates, drops it off to Atsedy. She shoots up and over and no good. Scramble for the rebound. Bailey Reese is surrounded by 4 blue jerseys, and instead of a tie-up, they're going to call a foul on that. That's going to be against Cadence Mitchell, her first personal foul, 3rd team foul. 2:27 remaining in the quarter. 3rd quarter, our score 47-11. Duchesne Eagles ahead. Cross-court pass from Davenport to Presley Farnsworth. I imagine Presley Farnsworth, a sophomore, and Chesney Farnsworth, a senior, are related closely. They're both Farnsworth, their last name, and they both have a Z in their first name. Kara Grant with the ball. Kicks it out to Lexi Davenport. Her three-pointer is no good, but it's going to be rebounded by Bailey Reese for the Eagles. Back to Davenport, and she's going to walk. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul. Oh, I think maybe a moving screen type thing. It's going to be the 3rd personal foul against Bailey Reese. So a little bit of foul issue for Bailey Reese, who is not a starter. The senior center is a big contributor, though. 47-11 is the score. A 36-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles over the Lady Broncos of San Juan. Palmer to Atsedy to Adams. Adams in the corner. Kicks it out to Cadence Mitchell. Closely guarded by Katie Ivy. Palmer sets a screen. Drops it down to Adams, who tries to drop it down to Cadence Mitchell, and it's stolen away by the Eagles. Here comes Davenport all the way to the hoop. Uncontested layup. Her 10th point of the game. 49-11. 10-7 is the quarter score. Duchesne ahead. But the Broncos have more than doubled their output of the first half here in this quarter and shown a lot of life and intensity. It's good to see. The second half of when you're behind or ahead by a long ways, it's easy to just take your mind off the game, but both teams are working on things. Duchesne with the ball, Davenport with it, over to Presley Farnsworth. Katie Ivy to Davenport. She goes in the paint, loses the handle, but it's picked up there. Presley Farnsworth with the ball for Duchesne. Tries to get it across to Katie Ivy. Her shot is no good, but rebounded by Farnsworth. She gets 2 offensive rebounds, and she's going to be fouled on a putback attempt and will shoot 2. That's Chesney Farnsworth. Really nice weak side rebounding there by Chesney Farnsworth. Chance to make her 20th point of the game on this free throw, and she makes it. Perfect 2 for 2 from the line. And 9 field goals for the senior. She makes them both. So 38 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. 51-11 is our score. Mitchell with it. She picks up a screen from Palmer. Sends it out to Cadence Mitchell. Back to Atsedy. 26 seconds. It's a 4-second differential in the shot and game clock. Oh, nice move there. Shumway underneath the basket. She can't get it, but Cadence Mitchell is there. She put it back in, and it just rolled out. Nice rebound, nice movement. Just can't get it. Davenport comes barreling down the lane. Chesney Farnsworth, that's how most of these calls have ended. And the quarter's going to end with another 2-point basket by Chesney Farnsworth. 2, 4, 6, 8 points in the quarter, 23 points overall for Chesney Farnsworth. 53-11 is our score. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops. We'd like to thank our sponsors, including Bradford Tire at the center of it all at 39 East Center Street in Blanding. Creative Floors is covering all of San Juan County's flooring needs and carpet needs. Crowley Construction, dirt, roads, driveways, and more. For any job, big or small, give Crowley Construction a call. Colleen Kays is the author of The 7 Dynamos of Organizational Power. Dependable auto repair in Monticello, Brad Stoddard and his crew can get the job done. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Jones and DeMille Engineering is shaping the quality of life in the Intermountain West. Napa Motor Parts, get everything you need in Monticello and Blanding. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, offering a wide range of quality customized products, including the shirt and hat that I'm wearing right now. Primary Residential Mortgage, with 30 years of know-how, they'll structure the best deal for you. San Juan Pharmacy, serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. And Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, the place for top quality auto body and glass service in Blanding. So after 3 quarters of play, 53-11 is our score. Broncos scored 7 points in that quarter, almost doubling their output of the first half. So some nice offensive production for the Broncos. Mitchell had 5, Hayden Shumway had 2. We're back in action. Atsedy drops it down to Shumway. She turns and shoots and gets it to drop. Hayden Shumway with her first basket of the game, 4th point of the game. Not much hesitation for Duchesne as they push the ball up, pass it around, find Moat in scoring position, and she does not hesitate to make her 3rd three-pointer of the game. Turn this to a 56-13 score, 7.5 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Maddie Adams with the ball, drops it over to Shumway, and that's going to go back court. Over and back will turn the ball over to the Eagles. We've got a running clock here. It's a 43-point lead for the Eagles, and so in the 4th quarter with a big lead, they'll let that clock run. Moat looks at a three-pointer, but declines. Davenport with the ball. Get it over to Lily Moon, who puts it in for 2 points. First basket of the second half, first basket of the game for Lily, who had 2 free throws. 58-13 is our score. Maddie Adams gets it out to Atsedy, back to Adams. To Cadence Mitchell. Over to Fullwood, who's checked back into the game with 4 fouls. Adams with the ball. There's 10 seconds on the shot clock. She kicks it out to Atsedy. 6 seconds. Drops it down to Fullwood. She turns. And it's really blocked away. That was a foul. She was just mobbed as she got the ball down deep. She has a nice turn to her left that time. Couldn't get it to drop, and will shoot 2 free throws. Nice work by Fullwood. 6:14, they've stopped the clock for the free throws. Fullwood gets on the board with her first free throw. Has a chance to make it 2. Wholesale substitution into the game for Duchesne. That foul was against Lily Moon, her second, the first team foul of the quarter. Fullwood, nice rotation, can't get it to drop, is rebounded there by Shumway. Cross court to Atsedy, to Maddie Adams. Works it down into Fullwood, she turns and shoots, no good. Rebounded by number 21, Harley Handberg. She gets it to Presley Farnsworth, who's up and in. I guess it's not all just Chesney Farnsworth that scores. Her little sister, probably Presley, just had her first bucket of the game. Adams is stripped of the ball by Presley Farnsworth. She drops it down. Can't get it to drop. Nice rebound by Atsidy. Kicks it out to Adams. Across to Cadence. Her shot is no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. 5:23 on the clock. We're in our fourth and final quarter of this Region 15 showdown between the Eagles and the Broncos. Jade Robinson with the ball. Drops it over to Presley Farnsworth, and she's going to be called for a walk. Bronco ball, 5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Substitution into the game. DeVay Mitchell replacing Maddie Adams. Inbound to Atsidy. Nice dribbling there by Sindel. They'll try to give and go from Mitchell back to Atsidy, and it's knocked out of bounds. It'll be San Juan ball. 4.5 minutes remaining. Fourth quarter, 60-14 is our score. Shumway to Mitchell, drops it down to Fullwood. She gets the ball off. Scramble for the ball is picked up by Cadence Mitchell, and she can't get it to drop. It's out of bounds against Duchesne. Will be Bronco ball. Lizzie Torgerson and Claire Anderton check into the game for the Eagles. And checking out for the Broncos, Cadence Mitchell and Sindel Atsidy. Into the game, Sosila Atsidy. There's Fullwood again. Boy, that is going to be a good move for her, for the sophomore, as she gets more practice and more time. She'll be a presence in the paint. But tonight, it's all Duchesne Eagles. 3.5 minutes remaining on the clock. They're passing it around the perimeter, trying to get it in, finally drop it down to Lizzie Torgerson. Kicks it back out to Jade Robinson. Over to Presley Farnsworth. Out to Harley Hanberg. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Big, deep three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Fullwood. 60-14 is our score. Three-point shot there by Shumway is no good. Rebounded by Duchesne. 2:45 on the clock. We're winding down this game with a running clock right now. Nice anticipation by Mitchell, but it's knocked away and the Eagles end up with the ball. Big three-point shot. Boy, not much arch on that by Harley Hamburg, but it was enough to get up over the rim for a three-pointer. 63-14 is our score. Shumway to Palmer. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll be San Juan ball. Try to work it into Fullwood. She finally ends up with the ball up off the glass. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Jade Robinson. Fullwood's going to end up with that, I think. Palmer to Etzedy, down to Shumway. Her shot is off the iron, no good, but she's going to shoot too. Nice ball movement there. Hayden Shumway will shoot 2 more free throws. She's 2 for 2 right now. Minute 43 on the clock, 103 seconds in this game. Man, Hayden is automatic from that line. Well, I guess I just said the wrong thing. We'll see how this second one goes. But her first 3 have looked really good. And it rims off. I take all responsibility for that. My apologies to Hayden and the entire Shumway family. No, but she's had a good game. She scored 5 points, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, and those first 3 free throws really look good too. 63-15 is our score. The Duchesne Eagles leading the San Juan Lady Broncos in our Region 15 first game of our doubleheader. See the San Juan Bronco boys are getting ready to come out on the court when this plays out. Nice two-point basket by Claire Anderton for the Duchesne Eagles. Hayden Shumway with the ball, tries to drop it into Fullwood, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Duchesne ball. We're in our final minute of play here. Game 1 of a Region 15 doubleheader. That's Presley Farnsworth driving to the hoop. She can't get it to drop, but she is fouled while shooting and will shoot 2. Third personal foul against Hayden Shumway. Presley Farnsworth will shoot 2. Her first shot is up and in. Second shot also up and in. So 4 points on the night for Presley Shumway, 40 seconds on the clock. Mitchell brings the ball across midcourt. Drops it to Shumway. Down to Fullwood, who drives to the hoop, up and in. Nice basket by Kimya Fullwood, the sophomore, with her 3rd point of the game. 67-17 is our score. Final 15 seconds, there's no shot clock. Looks like Duchesne may be content to dribble this one out. Duchesne with a big win over Grand yesterday, and even bigger win over the Broncos today. So they'll improve to 2-1 in region play. Broncos drop to 0-4. So that wraps it up. 67-17 is our score. The Lady Eagles from Duchesne High School defeat the Lady Broncos from San Juan High School in our Region 15 first game of our doubleheader. Glad that you're with us. We'll be right back.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding. Call 678-2000 or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
The San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. The San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. The San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
Welcome back. We have a final score, 67-17, a 50-point win for the Duchesne Eagles over the San Juan Lady Broncos in our Region 15 first game of our doubleheader. Taking a look at the statistics, Cadence Mitchell led the Broncos, scored all 4 points in the first half for San Juan and added 5 to that in the second half to finish with 9 points. Hayden Shumway ended up with 5 points, 3 free throws, and a nice 2-point basket. 5 for Hayden Shumway, 3 for Fullwood, who had all 3 points in the fourth quarter. And is, again, Fullwood is just a sophomore. She's going to work into a very successful high school career, I think. For the high school team from the Duchesne County Eagles, they were led by Chesney Farnsworth, who scored 23 points in the game and was just unstoppable. Really moves well with the ball and without the ball, and was dominant in this game with 23. Tasha Moat added 11 points, and 3 of those were 3-point shot, or 9 of those points were 3-point shots. She hit 3 3-pointers for 11. Lexi Davenport, a rebounding specialist, but also offensively very strong, added 10 points. Kira Grant with 4. Presley Farnsworth 4. Lily Moon 4. Harley Hamburg 3. Katie Ivy 2. And Claire Anderton 2. So that rounds out the score for the Duchesne Lady Eagles. As I pointed out, this is just the first game in our doubleheader, and we need to get set up. The Broncos are out there warming up and getting ready to go, and then we're going to bring you the second game, the culminating game of a very busy weekend here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. We'll be right back.
Holiday Construction is your one-stop source for gravel, concrete, excavation services, and custom hauling. We've proudly served San Juan County with quality and dedication for over 40 years. Call Holiday Construction today at 435-678-2028. We're proud supporters of high school sports and our community.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies, not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Hello, my name is David Palmer, and I am the Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Blanding.
Hi, my name is Sylvia Stubbs. As a recently elected San Juan County Commissioner,
We are so excited to collaborate with SJC-PAC, Coalition, and San Juan Counseling to bring parents-empowered messaging to our beautiful Wellness Center pool area.
Parents Empowered is a Utah campaign designed to help parents understand the power they have in reducing the risk of underage drinking.
Survey data tells us that youth perception of risk in San Juan County in all grades went from 83.6% in 2019 to 68.3% in 2021. This means our kids don't understand the damage that alcohol and other drugs can cause on their developing brains.
Did you know that Utah teens reported that parental disapproval is the #1 reason they choose not to drink?
Never assume your children know what your rules, expectations, and attitudes are. Write them down and discuss them with your kids so they understand the reasons behind them.
Bonding is essential to preventing underage drinking. Children are less likely to drink when the parents are involved in their lives and when children and the parents feel close to one another.
Together, we can help build a stronger San Juan County.
Let's do this!
Hi everyone, I'm Lieutenant John Young with the San Juan County Sheriff's Office. Our job is to protect and serve those who live in this great county we call home. Youth are a very important part of our communities. It is normal for children to become more independent and mature as they get older. But parental involvement drops by half between the 6th and 12th grade when our kids need us the most. To help stay involved and connected with your children, just ask the 5 W's. Where are you going? What are you doing? Who will you be with? When will you be home? And will there be drugs or alcohol? It's not being nosy, it's being a good parent. So come on, San Juan County, let's do this.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit DesertRiversCU.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. Tailor-Made Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. Tailor-Made is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Super busy households need super fast internet, and Emory Telecom has just what you need with this special back-to-school offer. Right now, new customers get their first 4 months of Emory Telecom eFiber internet free. No term contracts, free installation, and equipment. Give us a call right now, 270-4021 in San Juan County, 259-8521 in Moab, or visit EmoryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, Southeastern Utah's strongest, fastest internet connection.
Welcome to Duchesne High School, where the Duchesne Eagles and the San Juan Broncos are about to face off in a Region 15 Classic, I hope, here on this Saturday afternoon. High school hoops, doubleheader. We're glad that you've joined us. Duchesne is 3-7 overall. They have wins over Millard, over Altamont, and another win over Altamont. So 2 local wins and then a 2A opponent road win. For Duchesne. They fell last night to the Grand Red Devils in what looked like a pretty close game. Duchesne is coached by Billy Hoops. He's been a longtime head coach here for the Eagles. Caden Moon, Seth Morphew, Weston Polson, and Trevor Spencer are the assistant coaches. Of course, for the Broncos, they had a big weekend last week to open Region 15 play. A big win over North Sevier Wolves, and then followed it up with a win over the Gunnison Bulldogs at home. Big road trip this weekend up to northern Utah. They were in Colville against the North Summit Braves last night and just could not quite keep up. Fell, but it was a good game, good performance, good effort by the Broncos. So now they're coming down to face the Eagles. They've got a 2-1 region record. The Eagles are 0-2 in region play. So we'll see how these things turn out. Last week on Saturday, this afternoon game on Saturday, was in Blanding against Gunnison. Trip Palmer, the leading scorer for the Broncos, suffered a very scary fall and injury, and he will not be playing today. He is on the bench, not dressed out. He was out shooting hoops during halftime of the girls' game and was moving quite well, and so we don't know what his prognosis is on when he's going to return, but he looked good out there, even though he's not going to play today. Palmer is the big force for the Broncos, leading San Juan in scoring with over 15 points a game and in rebounding with over 8 rebounds a game, and the Broncos are going to need to find a way to replace that production from the big man in the middle. Yesterday it was George McNaughton, the junior, came in. I thought he had a great game. North Summit has a sergeant in the middle, and man, he's going to be a general by the time it's done. He's a big, strong senior kid. When we were first started, Caleb Carr, who's running the technology, said he looks like he's 30 years old, and he played like he was 30 years old and has been sweating in gymnasiums his whole life. Sargent was unstoppable, but George McNaughton, I thought, had an excellent game. Rebounded well, scored well, but it just wasn't enough to beat the Braves. So George will be the starter in place of Trip Palmer. The Broncos, with Palmer on the bench, their leading scorer is Cole Duke, averaging almost 10 points a game. Jake Ivins is averaging 9 points a game, and he's the key cog in the offense with 4.7, almost 5 assists a game for Ivins. Jagger Neves fills up the score sheet and the statistics sheet, 4th leading scorer for the Broncos, 2nd leading rebounder with nearly 7 rebounds a game, 2.3 assists a game, 2.1 steals a game for Jagger Neves. And so, anyway, that's what we're going to have. It's going to be a great game. The Broncos desperately want this win, as everyone does this time of year. And head coach Easton Nilsson, with Ryan Palmer as his assistant, is going to be trying to figure out how to facilitate a Bronco victory here on the road in this beautiful new gymnasium at Duchesne. Glad that you joined us. Minute and a half remaining on a warm-up clock. We'll be starting soon. Let's go to a few more commercials. I'd like to thank our sponsors. These broadcasts would not be possible. So you can imagine, we're driving 700 miles this weekend just to cover basketball. 4 games, 2 girls games, 2 boys games for the Broncos. Anyway, and that wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, so we want to thank them.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
At Energy Fuels, creating opportunities and participating in the local community is important to us. Thanks to our dedicated employees, we're safely producing critical materials that support cleaner energy sources and a better planet for future generations. Knowing that the youth of today will make great contributions tomorrow, we're proud to sponsor San Juan High School athletics.
Here at Utah Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Getting player introductions here for the game tonight. George McNaughton, the big junior. Jagger Neves, another junior. Senior leader on the team, Jake Ivins, 5'8", 160. Jayton Knight. And Cole Duke. These 5 starters for the Broncos were also 5 main contributors for the football team too, and in our state championship run, 4th in a row. Here come the Duchesne Eagles. Cole Hamilton, senior guard for the Eagles. Number 3, Tanner Stansfield. Duchesne does not contribute information to Max Preps, which is our source for information, so we don't have a roster, we don't have statistics, if you're listening, anyone listening, make sure you contribute to Max Preps. Jashawn Johnson, another senior. Gatlin Davies, a sophomore, starting, and the big man in the middle, 54, Aiden Adams. So there's 4 seniors and a sophomore on the starting 5 for the Eagles, and 5 really, really good football players starting for the Broncos, trying to get their rhythm, and they had a great start to the season, and they want to build on that today with a road victory over the Duchesne Eagles. Once again, the Broncos are 2-1 in region play and would have to be considered the favorite going into the game, but that's why we play the games, because favorites, it doesn't mean a thing once the ball is tipped off, and we're just a few seconds from tipping that ball off. McNaughton and Adams will face off in the center circle. Checking to make sure everything's all set. Officials letting people know what your basket is. Adams gets that tip off to Tanner Stansfield, and the Eagles will start off with the ball. Stansfield to Johnson. He dribbles around the right side, gets it to Cole Hamilton, who's going to pull up and shoot for 3. Nothing but net for Cole Hamilton. A nice 3-point shot to open the game for the Eagles. Jaden Knight is almost run over there. Cole Duke tries to drive, but it's knocked away, picked up by the Eagles. Stansfield brings the ball across midcourt. Gatlin Davies, the sophomore starter for the Eagles, with the ball. Aiden Adams with it, the big man looking for some room, gets a little defensive attention front and back. Jashawn Johnson with the ball. Drops it again down to Adams, who turns and tries to put it in. Nice defense there by McNaughton, but it wasn't enough to stop Adams from scoring. 5-0 is an early lead, and there's a full court pressure steal for the Eagles. Really nice hustle there. Cole Hamilton did a shot, but it was knocked away through good hustle defense by the Broncos. That ball's going to go out against Duchesne. Will be Bronco ball. 5-0 is our early lead for the Duchesne Eagles in this Region 15 contest. Neves to Ivans, out to Knight, drops it down to McNaughton. He is mugged there. It looks like Jashawn Johnson's going to get the first foul of the contest, and the first team foul, first personal foul against Johnson for the Eagles. Broncos will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Ivans gets it to Knight. Knight kicks out to Duke. Duke to Neves. Jagger Neves to Jake Ivans to Cole Duke. To Jayton Knight. Finds McNaughton. Boy, that Adams kid is a big force there, and Neves almost pulled up for a 3. Gets it down to Ivans. He's going to put it up, and it's no good, but I think that foul is going to be called against Rhett Claiborne, and it's going to send Jake Ivans to the line to shoot 2. Second team foul against the Eagles. That first free throw is off the front of the iron and no good. Ivans will have a chance to shoot 2. There was some shoe issues last night in Colville. 3 Broncos had shoe issues, but able to get that. Couldn't get either one to drop. Rebounded by Adams. The Eagles are on the run. Sophomore, he's going to be called for a charge. It's going to be the second personal foul. I guess that's we've got 2 13s on our roster. Again, put your stuff on Max Preps, please. Gatlin Davies, the sophomore, is going to be called with a charge. Really nice move by the Broncos to draw that charge. Third team foul, and it's going to send, that may be Rhett Claiborne. I just noticed the roster has 2 number 13s listed. Nice hustle by Neves. Get the ball down to an open Jake Ivans, who puts it up and in and gets the Broncos on the board. 5-2 is our score. 5:48 remaining in the first quarter. Ivans, a deep 3-point shot off the glass. That should be a 4-point shot when you hit a 3-pointer deep off the glass by Cole Hamilton. Second 3-pointer of the game for Hamilton. All of a sudden it's 8-2 and there's a timeout on the court. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435.
We're back in play. Neves with the ball out tonight. 8-2 is the score, an early lead for the Duchesne Eagles early in the first quarter of our Region 15 doubleheader. McNaughton turns up and over the rim. Really nice shot by George McNaughton. Gets the Broncos 2 points. Drops it to 8-4 is now a 4-point lead for the Eagles. Adams over to Stansfield. 3-point shot there by number 11, Jashawn Johnson. Boy, the Eagles have 3 3-point shots to open this game. And not surprisingly, 11-4 is a 7-point lead to show for it. Knight with the ball, gets it over to Ivins. Back to Neves. He works. Kicks it over to Knight. Tries to drop it down to McNaughton. McNaughton with the ball. Takes it right at Adams. Kicks it out to Ivins. 3-point shot by Neves. Round the rim, down, and then comes back up out. No good. Rebounded by the Eagles. 4:19 remaining in the first quarter. 11-4 is the lead for the Duchesne Eagles over the San Juan Broncos. San Juan fell behind early in the first quarter yesterday in their game and never could overcome that. A miss and a rebound by McNaughton. Jaden Knight takes the ball across midcourt, gets it over to Ivins. He's going to get it to Cole Duke, who's going to shoot a 3-point shot. Cole Duke for 3. He had a good 3-point shot last night, too, against North Summit. 11-7 is the lead for the Duchesne Eagles, who've relied on 3 3-point shots here in the opening quarter to build an early lead over the San Juan Broncos. Cole Duke drops it down. Jaden Knight steals the ball, gets it to Ivins. He's going to go coast to coast, cannot get it to go in. Rebounded by Adams. And here come the Eagles. Cole Hamilton, another 3-point shot from the corner, and nothing but air on that one. A little bit of hope for the Broncos. A little frustration foul against the Eagles will send the ball the other way. I guess they said the ball went out of bounds. Sight lines are a little bit different here in this gymnasium, this brand new gymnasium in Duchesne, Utah. New facility, football, auditorium, basketball court. McNaughton with the ball, really nice move by George McNaughton. Catches and turns. That was practiced, and that was very nice. 11-9 is the score. The Broncos are fighting their way back into this. Cole Hamilton with the ball for the Eagles. Gets it over to Tanner Stansfield, who's going to shoot for 3. Second air ball in a row for the Eagles, showing a little bit of hope. They were 3 for 3 earlier. Into the game for the Broncos, Baylor Nilsson and Cash Palmer. Nilsson with the ball, gets it to Neves, who shoots and jumps, and he's going to be fouled. Man, if you're going to foul, I guess you make the most of it. Jashawn Johnson is like a a sledgehammer on top of Neve's head. And Jagger's telling the coach he's got a bloody nose. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. Man, that was a hard foul. Neves will shoot 2. First one up and in. So the Broncos have fought back into this. It's just a 1-point lead for Duchesne after they built an early lead on the back of pretty 3 for 3 from 3. Neves' second shot is up and in. We've got a tie game. 2:31 remaining in the first quarter. The score is 11-11. Eagles cross midcourt. Cole Hamilton with it. Get it to Johnson. He's going to dribble it out. Guarded by Jake Ivins. Johnson is going to go up off the glass. No good. Boy, that's a nice offensive rebound by Scotty Branson, the senior, in order to get a putback. Nilsson is blocked by Branson, so Branson's making his presence known as he checked in for the senior. Well, there are 2 13s on a senior and a sophomore on the roster, so I'm going to call everything. Rhett Claiborne, a senior, is who number 13 is. He's got 2 fouls, whichever one he is. Duchesne ball, try to drop it in. Ends up with Cole Hamilton. Now out to Johnson. 1:44 remaining in the first quarter. 13-11, a 2-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Johnson gets it to Stansfield. He's trying to drive and can't quite get it. A deep 3-pointer attempt by Johnson is no good, but rebounded once again by Ellie Leffler. And Scott Branson once again picks it up and puts it back in. 15-11 is our score. Neves drives, kicks out to Ivins. He shoots a 3-pointer, it's no good. Scramble for the ball. Cole Duke got that rebound and put it back in, and he couldn't get it to go. They're going to call a foul against the Broncos. That is going to be against Cash Palmer. His first, just the second team foul of the quarter against the Broncos. Aiden Adams checks back into the game for Duchesne, replacing Ellie Leffler. Tanner Stansfield gets it out to Johnson. Gets it down to Cole Hamilton, who's shot 2 of the 3 3-pointers. There's a 3-point shot there by Tanner Stansfield, is no good. Ivins with the ball, kicks it out to Nilsson. Finds Neves, 3-point shot by Cole Duke is no good, but Palmer is right there to get the rebound. Can't get the putback. Ivins gets it, and it's blocked away by Adams. Going to be Duchesne ball. Last 25 seconds of the first quarter. 15-11 is our score. A 4-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. Tanner Stansfield with the ball. Another 3-pointer by Cole Hamilton is no good. It goes out of bounds against the Eagles. So after starting 3 for 3 from 3, the Duchesne Eagles are probably 0 for 6 since then, and I would imagine that Easton Nilsson, the coach of the Broncos, wouldn't mind if they continue to put it up for 3. There's really, after an incredible start, they're getting, you only make a certain percentage of 3-point shots, and it's never going to be 100%. That was a nice hustle by Cole Hamilton to knock that ball away. It goes out of bounds against the Broncos. Last 4 seconds of the quarter. Looks like Duchesne's going to have a chance. Nice defense there by Neves. Kicks the ball out of bounds. And that's going to be the last. They're going to say that's off against Duchesne. Really nice work by Baylor Nilsson to tip that ball away, and I guess it must have gone off, or the official thought it went off. The half-court shot, almost up and in. Baylor Nilsson, our 3-point specialist for the Broncos, He's great from the three-point line, maybe not necessarily from the half-court line. So after one quarter of play, 15-11 is our score. The Duchesne Eagles lead the San Juan Broncos here in our Region 15 doubleheader. We'll be right back.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit SanJuanHealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
All right, we're back. Duchesne High School, second quarter about to begin. The Eagles lead the Broncos 15-11. San Juan ball. Neves kicks out to Knight, who's going to shoot three. It's off the glass, no good. Oh, nice. Jagger Neves gets a putback, and he can't get it to drop, but he is fouled and will shoot two. Really nice offensive rebound by Jagger Neves, who had 2 points in the first quarter and has a chance to add two more from the free throw line here. His first shot is up and in. Again, the Broncos are facing live without their big man in the middle, Trip Palmer, who was injured last week and is sitting out this weekend's games. So they're working to find a way to replace that production. Jagger Neves' second free throw is up and in. He's 4 for 4 from the line. 15-13, a 2-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles. 7:48 remaining in the first half. Cole Hamilton brings the ball across midcourt, drops it over to Ellie Leifler, driving against George McNaughton. Nice defense by McNaughton. Kicks about out to Hamilton, all the way around to Johnson. Johnson defended by Cole Duke. Stansfield, wild shot up off is no good, rebounded by George McNaughton. They're going to call a double dribble there against Jaden Knight. He was descended upon on either side by two Eagles, and the result was a turnover. Cole Hamilton will inbound the ball for Duchesne. Get it out to Jashawn Johnson. Hamilton with it over to Stansfield. Stanfield looks like it's going to be a foul against they're going to call it against Stansfield. No, I'm sorry. It's going to call against Ellie Leffler. Jake Ivins, human punching bag. He's able to draw a charge really well. As nice move by Jake. A little bit slow getting back up. Jagger Neves drops it down to McNaughton. Tries to put it up. The ball is stripped away. Cole Hamilton with the ball. Chased by Neves. Johnson, Jashawn Johnson. 6:40 remaining in the first half. 15-13 is our score. Neves fighting for the ball. It's picked up by Duchesne. He's going to call a penalty. Yeah, they're going to call a foul against Jagger Neves. I think that's his first personal foul of the game. And the first team foul of the quarter against the Broncos. Tanner Stansfield with the ball. Gets it out to Hamilton. Ellie Leffler. Johnson looking for some room. Kicks it out to Hamilton. Back out to Stansfield. Finally drops it down into Scotty Branson, who had two good baskets in the first quarter. Fired under the basket. Looks like they may call that on McNaughton. Not a shooting foul. Yeah, that's going to be a call against George McNaughton. His first personal foul. That was nice offensive rebounding there by Scotty Branson. Duchesne will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Cole Hamilton with the ball. Gets it out to Tanner Stansfield to Hamilton. Brand new court here for the Duchesne Eagles. Duchesne, Utah, and the Uinta Basin. Short, brought down by Knight, and here come the Broncos. Gets it up to Duke. A little bit too much for Cole to handle. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle ball. You know, the Eagles started with three pointers in a row, and it seems to me they've lost their offensive way since then. You live by the three and die by the three. They certainly haven't made anything since, and their offensive production just seems to have dropped. Have a tough time working the ball in. Broncos were behind 11-4. Now it's 15-13. So 9-4 run since that three-point shooting barrage by the Eagles gave them an early lead. Move there. Nice rebound by Jaden Knight. Gets it down to Cole Duke. Bodied up from Johnson, and I don't know how that's not a foul. Cole Hamilton's going to be called with a personal foul. Cole Hamilton with his first personal. Third team foul of the quarter. We're just 5 minutes remaining on the clock. McNaughton with the ball. Jashawn Johnson ends up with the loose ball there. 5:35 remaining in the first half. 15-13 is our score. Another shot by Neves. Gets it down to Ivins. Can't get it to drop. Cole Duke with a rebound. Can't get it to drop. It's going to be a Duchesne. Billy Hoops is going to call a timeout for Duchesne. Anyway, 15-13. It's been there's only been, we're halfway through the second quarter. There's only been one basket in the second quarter. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Last year I was at my lowest, going through some pretty serious depression. A couple of friends of mine stopped by the house and said they were worried about me. Said they'd feel a lot better if they could hold on to my firearms until things turned around. I think they saved my life.
If your loved ones are struggling, talk to them about temporarily storing their guns away from their home, because things do get better.
Welcome back. 4:19 remaining in the first half. The Duchesne Eagles lead the San Juan Broncos 15-13. After an offensive flurry in the first quarter, things have gone cold. We have significant defensive intensity on both sides, but not a lot of offensive production. Billy Hoops, the coach of Duchesne, called timeout, and we'll see what happens as both teams come out of the timeout. They're going to call a foul there on Jagger Neves. It's going to be his second personal foul, third team foul of the quarter against San Juan. And Baylor Nilsson's going to check into the game for the Broncos. Inbound to Cole Hamilton, Tanner Stansfield, Gatlin Davies. Well, that's Rhett Claiborne. It's the two number 13s. Johnson to Claiborne, back to Johnson. Finds Tanner Stansfield under the basket. A little 10-foot shot by Stansfield. makes the score 17-13. Nielsen kicks it to Knight, gets it to McNaughton, up off the glass is no good, and it looks like that's going to be a foul on Jake Ivins. I think that's just his first personal foul against Jake, who's always seems to be in the midst of things. It's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul of the quarter against the Broncos, 3 for the Duchesne. Of course, once we get to 5, then head to the free throw line. Rhett Claiborne with the miss, rebounded by McNaughton. Jake Ivins with the ball, defended closely by Cole Hamilton. Gets it over to Nielsen. Knight kicks it back to Nielsen. Tries to get it to McNaughton. Scramble for the ball. They're going to call alternating jump ball, and on alternating possessions, it'll go to Duchesne. Again, we have significant defensive intensity in this game and not a whole lot of offensive output. It's both teams have scored 1 basket in the second quarter, and there's only 3 minutes remaining on the clock. So 5 minutes, 4 points for either team. Stansfield with the ball, gets it out to Claiborne, drops it down to Scotty Branson, back to Claiborne, it's no good, rebounded by Nielsen, tries a deep shot, that's going to be picked off by Johnson, and back to Claiborne. Boy, that's going to be very close. That's going to be a call against McNaughton on really a wild drive there by Claiborne. He could have picked up his 3rd personal foul, but they're talking about it. One of the Duchesne players reminded the ref he should have called a technical foul, and I'm not sure what that was all about. Easton Nelson feels the same. He's getting some clarification on the court from the official. Duchesne's going to check in, inbound the ball from underneath their own basket. 2:35 remaining in the first half, 17-13, a 4-point lead for the Eagles. All right, we're ready to go. Inbound picked up by Knight. Here comes Ivins with the ball. Really close defense by Cole Hamilton, and he's going to be called with a foul. It's going to send Ivins to the line to shoot 2. It's the 2nd personal foul against Hamilton. Jake Ivins will shoot 2 free throws. Yeah, McNaughton picked off the inbounds pass. Found Ivins streaking down the court. Nice shot. The first free throw is up and good for Jake Ivins. 17-14 is our score. Brex Robinson will check in for Cole Hamilton, who goes to the bench with 2 fouls. 2.5 minutes remaining in the half. Second free throw for Jake Ivins is up and in. 4 points on the night for Jake. We have a timeout. 2:30 remaining. 17-15 is our score. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops.
Red Mechanical specializes in commercial and large residential projects, providing our customers in the Four Corners area with reliable mechanical services since 1989. What was once a local plumbing company based in Blanding has now completed projects all over the Four Corners area. Our goal is to provide outstanding service with the right solutions, using the latest technology to extend equipment life and reduce energy costs. Give us a call, come by, or visit redmechanical.com.
Since 2009, Blue Mountain Hospital has set the standard for rural healthcare, bringing excellence in healing, quality care, and inspired staff to San Juan County. We offer the county's only accredited sleep center, compassionate labor and delivery, top-tier emergency care, and flexible dialysis options. At BMH, our comprehensive services are delivered by a passionate team. Visit bmhutah.org to learn more. We can't wait to meet you.
All right, game reset. Duchesne Eagles lead the San Juan Broncos 17-15, 2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. Our Region 15 matchup of the afternoon. Eagles working the ball around the perimeter. Get the ball to Johnson, out to Rhett Claiborne, to Johnson, to Brex Robinson. Sophomore has come off the bench. Driving layup by Tanner Stansfield is no good. Now eventually brought down by Scotty Branson. He's going to be called with a walk. It's going to be Bronco ball. Minute 57 on the clock. Minute 57 in the first half. 2-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles, who've led throughout. Broncos were able to tie it up momentarily, but Duchesne has been in the lead the vast majority of this game. Early lead built on 3-point shooting. Knight to Duke. Back to Knight. Back to Duke. 27 on the shot clock, a minute 45 on the game clock. Cole Duke and Knight over to Baylor Nilsson. Knight, McNaughton crosses the paint and it goes off his hands out of bounds. It's going to be Eagle ball. Minute and a half remaining in the first half. 2-point lead in this Region 15 contest between the Eagles and the Broncos. Rhett Claiborne with the ball for Duchesne. Gets it over to Johnson. Tanner Stansfield down to Claiborne. He tries to get it down to Eli Leffler, and he's going to be fouled. It's going to be the second personal foul against Cash Balmer. The big 6'3", 280 center is, I think he's got a gravitational force. It's hard for him not to be called with fouls in what, if he was slight, would be an incidental contact. Sends Leffler to the line. His first one misses, and to be an objective journalist, it misses badly. He'll have a chance to shoot a second. Sophomore Eli Leffler is going to shoot his second free throw. It is also no good, but rebounded there by Scotty Branson. He's offensive rebounding. Can't get it to drop. Cole Duke with the ball, crosses midcourt, finds a wide open Nilsson off the paint, or off the rim, no good. Back to Nilsson, to Cash Palmer, shoots from the free throw line, no good. 58 seconds, 17-15, 2-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Stansfield brings the ball across midcourt, over to Johnson, back to Stansfield, over to Brex Robinson. Stansfield with it, out to Johnson. 16 on the shot clock. Brex Robinson, a lot of perimeter passes. 3-point shot there by Stansfield is no good. They're going to call a foul against the Eagles. Both teams have 5 personal fouls in the quarter, so we'll have free throws here in our remaining 32 seconds. Scotty Branson called with the foul. George McNaughton will shoot 2. His first shot is up and off the back, no good. Adams and Claiborne check back into the game for the Eagles. McNaughton, one more free throw. It is up and in. George McNaughton with his 5th point of the half. 17-16, 1-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles. They have the ball. Claiborne to Stansfield to Johnson. Back to Claiborne to Johnson. They're playing catch on the perimeter. 15 seconds, there's no shot clock. Looking for the last shot. Johnson dribbles, gets it to Claiborne, back to Johnson. 4 seconds on the shot. Claiborne's going to shoot from 15, no good. So after one half of play, 17-16 is our score. 1-point contest. The Duchesne Eagles lead the San Juan Broncos. Only 33 points and a half from both teams together. We'll see if the defensive intensity continues and if the offensive production increases. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's high school hoops.
Red Mechanical specializes in commercial and large residential projects, providing our customers in the Four Corners area with reliable mechanical services since 1989. What was once a local plumbing company based in Blanding has now completed projects all over the Four Corners area. Our goal is to provide outstanding service with the right solutions, using the latest technology to extend equipment life and reduce energy costs. Give us a call, come by, or visit redmechanical.com.
Since 2009, Blue Mountain Hospital has set the standard for rural healthcare, bringing excellence in healing, quality care, and inspired staff to San Juan County. We offer the county's only accredited sleep center, compassionate labor and delivery, top-tier emergency care, and flexible dialysis options. At BMH, our comprehensive services are delivered by a passionate team. Visit bmhutah.org to learn more. We can't wait to meet you.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Last year I was at my lowest, going through some pretty serious depression. A couple friends of mine stopped by the house and said they were worried about me. Said they'd feel a lot better if they could hold on to my firearms until things turned around. I think they saved my life.
If your loved ones are struggling, talk to them about temporarily storing their guns away from their home, because things do get better.
It is halftime. Glad that you're with us on StreamUtah.Live and Red Rock 92's presentation of high school hoops. 17-16 is our score here at halftime. The Duchesne Eagles leading by 1. They jumped out to an early lead, made 3 for 3 from 3. Say that 5 times in a row. And to build an early 11-4 lead. But since then, the Broncos have fought back into it, have outscored Duchesne 6-14, 14-6. But anyway, they still trail by 1. Taking a look at scoring in the first half, the Eagles are led by Cole Hamilton, who had 2 of those 3-pointers, so he has 6 points. Scotty Branson has 4 points. Jashawn Johnson with 3 points, Tanner Stansfield 2, and Aiden Adams with 2. For the Broncos, they are led by George McNaughton. Had a couple nice baskets and a free throw to lead the team with 5 points. Jagger Neves is 4 for 4 from the line with 4 points. Jake Ivins with a basket and 2 free throws for 4, and Cole Duke with a 3-point shot. So it's a 1-point game at halftime. Unlike a lot of our other games, this is about as close as it can get at halftime, and I'm looking forward to a good second half. We'd like to thank our sponsors here at Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live, making these broadcasts possible, allow us to travel on a January weekend and bring these games to you if you can't make it to the away games. Our sponsors include Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, the place for top quality auto body and glass service in Blanding. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, offering a wide variety of quality, customized products. San Juan Pharmacy, serving San Juan County and supporting local teams for decades. Primary Residential Mortgage, with 30 years of know-how, they'll structure the best deal for you. Napa Motor Parts, you can get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Bradford Tire, at the center of it all, at 39 East Center in Blanding. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life in the Intermountain West. Dependable Auto Repair, with Brad Stoddard and his crew, they'll get the job done. Crowley Construction, they'll do dirt work, road work, driveways, anything you need, any job, big or small, give them a call. And Creative Floors, covering all of San Juan County's carpet and flooring needs. And finally, Colleen Kays, author of The 7 Dynamos of Organizational Power. Once again, you're listening to our presentation of high school hoops. We'll be back. There's 5 minutes left on the clock at halftime. 17-16 is our score. We will be right back.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit SanJuanHealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
Here at Lisle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lisle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
At Energy Fuels, creating opportunities and participating in the local community is important to us. Thanks to our dedicated employees, we're safely producing critical materials that support cleaner energy sources and a better planet for future generations. Knowing that the youth of today will make great contributions tomorrow, we're proud to sponsor San Juan High School athletics.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Super busy households need super fast internet, and Emory Telecom has just what you need with this special back-to-school offer. Right now, new customers get their first 4 months of Emory Telecom eFiber internet free. No term contracts, free installation, and equipment. Give us a call right now, 270-4021 in San Juan County, 259-8521 in Moab, or visit EmoryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, Southeastern Utah's strongest, fastest internet connection.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check BlueMTNFoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
All right. Less than a minute left in halftime here at our Region 15 contest between the Duchesne Eagles and the San Juan Broncos. Eagles lead by 1, 17-16. I have a prediction that we're going to have significantly more offensive production here in the second half as both teams figure out what they're doing and move ahead. Again, it was really driven by significant defensive intensity, but there are not a whole lot of offensive production. It's 33 points in the half between both teams. So we'll see what happens here. Broncos want to improve to 3-1 in region play, and the Eagles want to get their first win of the season in region play. They're 0-2 right now. Jagger Neves is going to inbound the ball for the Broncos. Jake Ivins taking a look at foul trouble. Neves and Ivins both have 2. Cash Palmer has 2 fouls. George McNaughton has 2. And similar for the Eagles, Hamilton, Johnson, and Claiborne each have 2. So no significant foul trouble right now. Jake Ivins gets the ball underneath the basket. Nice little basket for Jake Ivins to give the Broncos their first lead of the game, 18-17. They tied it up once, but this is the first time they've led. Claiborne with the ball, kicks it out to Tanner Stansfield. He's going to drive. They're going to call a foul against Jake Ivins. It's just nice positioning for Jake, but he got the call against him. It'll be his 3rd personal foul. And just as soon as I say we're no one in real foul trouble, all of a sudden Jake Ivins, with his 3rd foul, is going to go to the bench. He's replaced by Baylor Nilsson. Stanfield is going to shoot 2. His first is no good. So Baylor Nilsson's going to check in for Jake Ivins. Stanfield's second free throw is good. We got a tie game at 18. Baylor Nilsson, man, he's had some great Friday nights the last couple of weeks and some good Saturdays, but he's just been a three-point demon on Friday nights. Really nice catch and move by Jagger Neves. 2-point shot gives the Broncos a 2-point lead, 20-18. Stansfield with it. It's picked up by Knight. Boy, that's a nice shot there for Stansfield with his second basket of the game, 5th point overall. Tie game at 20. Baylor Nilsson out to McNaughton, back to Nilsson. Cole Duke, Nilsson with the ball, 20 on the shot clock. Jaden Knight, Jagger Neves with the ball, defended by Johnson. Baylor wants to shoot it but doesn't get it off. McNaughton with the ball. Gets it back to Neves. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Neves turns and spins and shoots, and it's no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. Tie game, 20-20. 6:14 remaining in the 3rd quarter. A tight game here in Duchesne. Adams with the ball. He drives, fights for room, can't get it to drop. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go off against McNaughton's foot. Be Duchesne Eagle ball. (20-20) is our score. That is picked off by Neves, gets it down to Baylor Nilsson. Loses the handle, Baylor shoots and drops it in. First basket of the game for Baylor. Gives the Broncos another lead, 22-20. Deshaun Johnson takes the ball across midcourt. He keeps it closely guarded by Cole Duke. Out to Rhett Claiborne, back to Johnson. Looking to get the ball into Adams, and he's got it. Kicks it out. Nice defense by McNaughton, who has 2 fouls. So I understand trying to get him to... Anyway, Tanner Stansfield with his second basket, 5th point of the quarter. He's been the offensive production. And there's offensive production right there for Baylor Nilsson, but the ball does not go in on his 3-point attempt. 22-22, 5 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter. It's all tied up. Duchesne High School and their beautiful new gymnasium. Hamilton guarded by Baylor Nielsen. Drive to the hoop by Rhett Claiborne, and he is going to be fouled. He'll shoot 2. That's going to be 3rd personal foul against Jagger Neves. Claiborne's first is no good off the side. Jake Ivins will check in to give Jagger Neves some time. Both Ivins and Neves have 3 personal fouls. Claiborne will have a second free throw here. This one is up and also no good. Rebounded by McDoughton, who puts it back up and in for the Broncos. Or for the Eagles, I'm sorry. So that'll be a basket for Duchesne, 24-22. Ivins with the ball. Cole Duke, Baylor Nielsen. Duke's going to drive, and that's going to be a foul against Cole Hamilton. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. So as you get 3 personal fouls, you start getting into foul trouble in the second half, and Billy Hoops is going to make a substitution. Scotty Branson will kick in for Cole Hamilton. Ivins will inbound the ball underneath the basket for the Broncos. Gets it out to Knight, drops it down to McNaughton. Adams knocks that away. 24-22, a 2-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Adams with the ball, and McNaughton is going to be called with a foul. It'll be his 3rd personal foul. It's going to send Adams to the line to shoot 2. I think there's some discussion what type of foul that may be. It looks like Aiden Adams is going to shoot 2 free throws. That's what I would guess here, but I don't have a shirt with stripes on it, so I am just an observer. I think what had happened if they... they're going to call an intentional foul, clear the line. Aiden Adams will shoot 2, and then the Eagles will get the ball. That was Adams was really bumping hard, trying to gain position. McNaughton was there, and they certainly got tangled up there as the play developed. Adams' first free throw is no good. The other 2 officials discussing things. They're trying to get the coach to stay off the court. Continue to have a discussion here. I mean, either you call it an intentional foul or you don't, and I'm not sure what this ongoing discussion is, because they definitely called it intentional. Both free throws rim out. So now the 3rd official is going to join the discussion here. Well, no, he's staying a respectful distance away. Duchesne will inbound the ball at midcourt. They're saying the foul was underneath the basket, so I guess that may be the discussion, is if it's inbounded underneath the basket or at midcourt. They're lining up. Easton is going to get teed up. The Bronco coach doesn't quite agree. Jake Ivins needs to be careful too. He just got teed up too. So there's going to be 2 technical fouls. That'll be the 4th personal foul against Jake Ivins. And sometimes coaches have what can be called a strategic technical foul to try to build some intensity, and that may have been what Easton Wilson had in mind there. But Jake Ivins, he went in and disagreed. So anyway, what we have is Tanner Stansfield to the line to shoot another technical free throw. That's up and in. Aiden Adams, who was fouled in that initial flurry, shot the first 2 and didn't make them, but Tanner Stansfield makes the first of his two on the one technical foul. 26-22. Misses the third. So he'll shoot 2 for the first technical foul and 2 more for the second technical foul. He made the first 2, missed the third, and missed the fourth. So maybe that fate is saying, well, that first technical foul was justified, but not the second one, because he missed the second free throws. All right, now Jake Ivins has 4 personal fouls. Well, no, they're calling that 5 personal fouls. That takes Jake out of the contest, and he's being escorted. He doesn't want to go. Duchesne is going to inbound the ball at half court. So Jake Ivins fouls out of the contest. 26-22 is our score. 4-point lead, 3-point shot there from deep by Tanner Stansfield. Missed the free throws, but he made a deep 3-point shot, and all of a sudden it's a 7-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles over the San Juan Broncos. 3:40 remaining in the third quarter. 3-point shot by Baylor Nilsson is no good, but rebounded by McNaughton. Foul is against Scotty Branson. His second. Broncos will inbound the ball, get it out to Cole Duke. 3:33, 7-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Jaden Knight lines up, gets it back to Duke, over to Baylor Nilsson. Jaden Knight working it into McNaughton, back to Knight. He drives up and off the glass. He is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Deshaun Johnson called with his second personal foul. Jaden Knight will shoot 2 free throws. 29-22, a 7-point lead for the Eagles. Make that a 6-point lead as Jaden Knight hits the first free throw. We'll have one more. And the second. Timeout on the court. Red Rock 92, StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops. 29-24 is our score. Glad that you're with us. We'll be right back.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies, not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support.
Back in action, Cole Duke with the steal. All the way up and in, second basket, 5th point of the game for Cole Duke. 29-26, 3-point lead. Johnson for 3 is no good, rebounded by McNaughton. Scramble for the ball, brought down by the Eagles. Boy, again, defensive intensity, Rhett Claiborne. It's going to be timeout. Claiborne gets that basket. And we have another timeout. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops.
Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. Tailor-Made Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. Tailor-Made is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
Welcome back. Duchesne leads the San Juan Broncos 31-26, 5-point lead for the Eagles. 2:40 remaining in the third quarter as the Broncos try to fight back from a deficit in this Region 15 faceoff. Cole Duke with the ball, drops it to Palmer, back to Duke. Boy, really nice give and go. Cole Duke with his second basket in the last 30 seconds. Again, the Broncos fight back as they're behind by 3. Branson can't get it to drop. Here come the Broncos. Jaden Knight shoots it, drops it down to McNaughton. Back to Duke. He shoots from the free throw line. Cole Duke has caught fire. 6 quick points. Now it's a 1-point game. 1-point lead for the Eagles over the Broncos. Really nice work by Cole Duke. That was a really nice shot from the right side of the free throw line. Drops it in. Johnson to Stansfield, back to Johnson. Finds Branson underneath the basket. Can't get it to drop. There's a walk. They're not going to call that against Adams. He gets the rebound. Shot's no good. Rebounded by McNaughton. Broncos trail by 1, have a chance to take the lead. 3-point shot by Baylor Nilsson is no good. Rebounded by Aiden Adams for the Eagles. Minute 18 remaining in the third quarter. A 1-point game here. Tanner Stansfield with the ball for the Duchesne Eagles. Over to Johnson. Johnson looking for some room, drops it down. That's picked up there by Nielsen. Gets it to the hot man, Cole Duke. He drives and shoots, no good. Fight for the rebound, brought down by Scotty Branson for the Eagles. Duchesne ball, 48 seconds, 28 seconds on the shot clock. Rhett Claiborne with the ball, out to Tanner Stansfield. Over to Johnson, drops it down to Branson. He puts it up and in. 6th point of the game for Scotty Branson. 33-30 is our score, 30 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Cole Duke drops it down to Palmer, back to Nilsson. Cash Palmer's the only Palmer out there. Trip Palmer is still recovering from an injury. 8 seconds on the clock. No shot clock. A deep three-pointer by Knight is no good. Rebounded by Adams. And three-quarter court shot is no good. So after 3 quarters of play, 33-30 is our score. The Duchesne Eagles lead the San Juan Broncos. We're so glad that you're with us on Red Rock 92. Let's hear from some of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Here at Utah-Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Fourth quarter underway here at Duchesne High School. San Juan Broncos trail by 3, 33-30. After an increasingly intense third quarter. Really nice move, shot up off the glass by Stansfield, who has just caught fire in the second half. Has been all of the Duchesne offense, basically, in the second half. Neves' shot is no good, rebounded by Cole Hamilton. Eagles come the other way, 35-30, 5-point lead for Duchesne. Claiborne with the ball to Hamilton. They're going to call a foul underneath the basket, and I think that may be against McNaughton. Yeah, that's George McNaughton. I think that's his fourth. Wow, I don't know how that happened, but they're just saying it's his second personal foul. I must have gotten backwards. Wow, Cole Hamilton, who hit 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, just hit one to open the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden it's back to an 8-point lead for the Eagles. Baylor Nilsson with the ball, looking for some room. He kicks it out to Jaden Knight. Knight to Neves. Neves to Cole Duke. Over to Nilsson. To Duke. Broncos looking to get the ball in. Neves, and they're going to call another foul underneath the basket. I think this is going to be against Scotty Branson. It's his third personal foul. One team foul each for the quarter for each team. Aiden Adams checks in to replace Branson. Neves will inbound the ball underneath the Bronco basket. Gets it out to Jaden Knight. McNaughton at the free throw line. He kicks it out to Duke. To Neves. Neves' shot is no good and rebounded by Duchesne. 6:30 remaining, 38-30. Broncos haven't scored any in this quarter yet. 3-point shot there by Stansfield is no good, rebounded by the Broncos. Here comes Neves. Puts it up, a little runner off the glass is no good, rebounded by Adams. Johnson with the ball for the Eagles. We start to use the clock a little bit. Neves with the steal. Goes to the hoop, off the glass, no good. And a late whistle. They're going to call a block. It's going to send Jagger Neves to the line to shoot 2. Deshaun Johnson called on that personal foul. It's his third, second team foul of the quarter. Jagger Neves going to shoot 2. He's got 6 points on the night. He's 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Make that 5 for 5 from the free throw line. 38-31, 7-point lead for the Eagles. Jagger's second shot is going to be short. Rebounded there by Stansfield. 5:55 remaining in the fourth quarter. 7-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles over the San Juan Broncos. Ball goes out of bounds, kicked by Jagger, so it'll be Duchesne ball. 27 seconds on the shot clock. Claiborne with the ball, kicks it out to Johnson, works it down into Stansfield, who turns. It's blocked away, but they said he was fouled. It's the third personal foul against McNaughton. Will send Stansfield to the line to shoot 2. His 13th point of the second half. He had 2 points in the first half. He's got 13 in the second. Chance for one more with this free throw. And it's good too. Tanner Stansfield, the senior, has been the offensive firepower for the Eagles here in this second half. 40-31 is our score. Shot by Knight is no good. Rebounded by Stansfield. Eagle ball, 5:26, 9-point lead. Bronco offensive production is going to need to pick up here pretty quick. They scored 11 in the first quarter, 5 in the second, 14 in the third, but only 1 point so far here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be a foul against Jaden Knight. Away from the ball. Well, it was with the ball, but it wasn't a shot. All right. So Duchesne will inbound the ball underneath their own basket. Inbounding the ball. It's close to a 5-second call, but he's able to get it in to Claiborne. Back to Hamilton, back to Claiborne. 5 minutes on the clock. Johnson out to Hamilton. He's going to shoot for three. No good. Rebounded. Who else? Tanner Stansfield with a offensive rebound and put back 2-point shot. 42-31, 11-point lead for the Eagles. The Broncos have gone cold offensively. Baylor Nilsson getting it to Knight. His drive is no good, but rebounded by McNaughton. Boy, really nice, strong move by George McNaughton, trying to work around the big bulk of Aiden Adams, and he eventually did and got that to drop. So with 4:29 remaining in the fourth quarter, 42-33, a 9-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
Welcome back. Duchesne Eagles have outscored the Broncos 9-3 here in the first half of the fourth quarter. They've built a 9-point lead. 42-33 is our score. Offensive production is going to be paramount for the Broncos if they're going to fight their way back into this game again. Claiborne with the ball. Drops it down to Scotty Branson. Back to Tanner Stansfield. Back to Claiborne, and his shot is going to be up and off the glass. No good. He'll shoot two. Claiborne has one basket on the night, and he missed both free throws he shot in the first half. He'll have a chance to shoot two more right here. Rhett Claiborne, his first shot is going to be in. Bounced, found its way over the top of the rim, and dropped down in. 43-33, 10-point lead for the Eagles. 4:11 remaining here. Second is no good. Fight for the rebound, brought down by the Eagles. Tanner Stansfield's been the difference in this second half of this game with an offensive rebound of 13 points. Johnson with the ball on the perimeter, 22 seconds on the shot clock. Stansfield with the ball, shoots a deep three, but rebounded there by Scotty Branson, and he's going to be fouled. I think that's the fifth personal foul of, it's the fifth personal foul, so it's going to send Branson to the line. It's the fourth personal foul against George McNaughton. Scotty Branson will shoot 2. His first one is up and no good. 10-point lead for the Eagles. Bronson's second shot is no good. A fight for the rebound brought down by Neves. Off to the races for Jagger, picked up by Johnson. Nice rebound there after a miss by number 13 for the Broncos. To McNaughton, he's gonna say no. Oh, man alive. George McNaughton put the ball up and in. It looked like it should have been a three-point play, possibility of a three-point play, but said the foul was before he shot. That foul is against Scotty Branson, his 4th, so he's going to go to the bench. Aiden Adams will check in. Boy, San Juan needed a three-point play right there and just about got one. Loose ball picked up there by Rhett Claiborne, and it's going to be Duchesne ball. Have a Bronco who's checked into the game, who's not on the roster. Who's number 13? Do you know who number 13 is out there for San Juan? That's Brigg. Brigg Palmer checks into the game. Had a nice offensive rebound under here and almost a putback. Number 13, Claiborne's going to shoot 2. First one is good, second one is no good. 44-33, 11-point lead. There goes Brigg down the lane. Tries to get it to drop. He is fouled. Will shoot 2 free throws. Brigg Palmer. Freshman Brigg Palmer going to shoot 2 free throws. I felt bad his number wasn't on the roster, but he's a freshman for heaven's sake, so he's getting some playing time going down the stretch of an important region contest. First free throw is short. He'll shoot a second. 3:12 remaining on the clock. 11-point lead for the Eagles. Brigg's second free throw is up and in. Offensive rebound and a point for the freshman. 4-on-1. All the way, boy, nice ball movement there. Adam Adams ends up with the ball in the layup. 46-34. Cole Duke, that's picked up there by Rhett Claiborne. He goes all the way to the hoop. Cole Duke with the ball for the Broncos. 2:42 remaining, 48-34. All of a sudden it's a 14-point lead. McNaughton shoots the ball up and in for George McNaughton. His 9th point of the game. Another nice move there for the junior. Here come the Eagles once again. Adams with the ball. He can't get it to drop. Drop down to Cole Duke, who's up. 11 points on the night for Cole Duke. Timeout on the court. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's production of High School Hoops. The Duchesne Eagles lead 48-36.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Welcome back. Duchesne High School, the final game of our 4-game weekend. San Juan Bronco boys and girls on the road for a big Region 15 road trip. And It's looking like it's 48-38, a 10-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles with just 2 minutes remaining in the game. Tanner Stansfield gets it down to Adams. They're going to say that's off McNaughton out of bounds, so Duchesne will retain the ball. 2:03, 10-point lead for the Eagles. Cole Hamilton down to Claiborne. Looks for Tanner Stansfield, who's been the offensive force here in the second half. Finds Johnson. He's working against Cole Duke. Kicks it out to Hamilton. Back to Claiborne. His wild shot is no good. Rebounded and put back by Adams. Ends up out by with Cole Duke. He goes right at Johnson, up and in. Cole Duke's had a good game. That's his 13th point. 48-40, 8-point, minute and a half remaining. Cole Hamilton with the ball. I think Duchesne will take as much time off the clock as they can here with an 8-point lead and a minute 15 remaining on the clock. Claiborne out to Tanner Stansfield. They're going to call a foul on Baylor Nilsson. I think that's his first personal foul. 5th team foul, or 6th team foul of the quarter against the Broncos, so it's going to send Stansfield to the line to shoot 2. $18 points on the night for Stansfield. Misses the first of 2 free throws. He's made the second. He made 6 of 10 free throws here in this game. Minute 5 seconds. Jagger Neves with the ball, crosses midcourt, gets it to Knight. Kicks it out to Baylor Nilsson. His 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Cole Hamilton. Fight for the ball. They're going to call timeout. Duchesne called timeout as they were scrambling for the ball. So 55 seconds remaining in this game. This Region 15 Classic. We're glad that you've been with us.
Holiday Construction is your one-stop source for gravel, concrete, excavation services, and custom hauling. We've proudly served San Juan County with quality and dedication for over 40 years. Call Holiday Construction today at 435-678-2028. We're proud supporters of high school sports and our community.
The San Juan Credit Union, providing exceptional financial products in southeastern Utah for over 60 years, is proud to support our local high schools. With branches in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff, along with an ATM in Montezuma Creek, access to those products is easier than ever. The San Juan Credit Union offers checking and saving accounts, bill pay, a wide array of loans, and much more, all on a full-service website and mobile app. Plus, they're federally insured by the National Credit Union Association. The San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union.
Back in action. Stanfield's shot is blocked at the rim by the Broncos. Jagger Neves with the ball with 30 seconds remaining. Just a second or so differential between the shot and game clock. Neves makes a running layup and is fouled. Is going to shoot a free throw. A little chance for a 3-point play, which the Broncos needed 5 minutes ago. They just could not break through the scoring drought. Cut the lead to 7. The free throw chance to make it 6, if my math is right, and I think it is. But there's only 27.4 seconds remaining on the clock. Neves' free throw is no good, but rebounded by Knight, and Neves out, shoot a 3-point. No good. Fight for the rebound. Brought down. It's still out on the floor. It goes out of bounds. Man alive. They're going to say it's Duchesne ball. I think a lot of people touched that many times. That was a scramble for a loose ball that went on and on and on. 16 seconds left. Stansfield is going to be fouled and going to go to the line and shoot 2 more free throws. He'll be by easily the leading scorer on both sides of this game. And only had 2 points at halftime, and he has just caught fire and has really been the offensive difference in this game for the Duchesne Eagles. We're going to come away with a big Region 15 win. It's their first win of the season in region play. They'll be 1-2. Stansfield misses his first. Broncos will be 2-2. This long road trip, 0-4 for the San Juan Broncos boys and girls games. Stansfield's second free throw is also no good. Rebounded by Knight. Scramble for the ball. Neves zips it to Duke, and he's going to be fouled by Jashawn Johnson. And Cole Duke is going to shoot 2 free throws. I think that's the 4th personal foul against Johnson. 7.2 seconds remaining. Duke will shoot 2. His first shot is up, and no, did not go in. 49-42, 7-point lead for the Duchesne Eagles. Cole Duke's second also is no good. I think this is going to close it out. Cole Hamilton with the ball. Defensive pressure there by Baylor Nilsson goes out of bounds. It'll be Duchesne ball. 0.4 seconds. This game is over. It looks like 49-42 is going to be our final. Duchesne Eagles come away with a big Region 15 win in both boys and girls games. We'll be right back. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops.
Hello, my name is David Palmer, and I am the Parks and Recreation Director for the City of Blanding.
Hi, my name is Sylvia Stubbs. As a recently elected San Juan County Commissioner,
We are so excited to collaborate with SJC-PAC, Coalition, and San Juan Counseling to bring parents-empowered messaging to our beautiful Wellness Center pool area.
Parents Empowered is a Utah campaign designed to help parents understand the power they have in reducing the risk of underage drinking.
Survey data tells us that youth perception of risk in San Juan County in all grades went from 83.6% in 2019 to 68.3% in 2021. This means our kids don't understand the damage that alcohol and other drugs can cause on their developing brains.
Did you know that Utah teens reported that parental disapproval is the #1 reason they choose not to drink?
Never assume your children know what your rules, expectations, and attitudes are. Write them down and discuss them with your kids so they understand the reasons behind them.
Bonding is essential to preventing underage drinking. Children are less likely to drink when the parents are involved in their lives and when children and the parents feel close to one another.
Together, we can help build a stronger San Juan County.
Let's do this!
All right, we're back at the Duchesne High School Gymnasium where the San Juan Broncos have suffered 2 losses today. The boys and girls team fell to the Eagles in our Region 15 matchup. Final scores for the night. Tanner Stansfield with 19 points led the way for the Eagles. Cole Hamilton with 9, with 3 3-pointers. Scotty Branson and Rhett Claiborne each had 6. Jashawn Johnson with 3 and Aiden Adams with 4 for the Eagles. For the Broncos, they were led by Cole Duke, who scored 13 points, 10 of them in the second half. George McNaughton added 9, Jagger Neves 9. Jake Ivins scored 6, Baylor Nilsson 2, Jayton Knight 2, and Brig Palmer 1. So that closes it out here today in our presentation of high school hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live. Glad that you've joined us. It's been a good day, a good weekend, even though it was 0-4 for the Broncos, but they fought hard. They're facing some adversity, and I think that they are doing their best to work through it, and we'll see what happens next week as they face the Grand County Red Devils. Grand County is 3-0, but they play North Summit this afternoon. We'll see how that turns out. But once again, we're so glad that you joined us. We'll be back soon on High School Hoops.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.Live.
Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Bradford Tire, Blue Mountain Foods, Desert Rivers Credit Union, Colleen K, San Juan School District Adult Education, Primary Residential Mortgage, Energy Fuels, Emory Telcom, Four Corners Homes, San Juan Pharmacy, Utah State University Blanding, Creative Floors, San Juan Counseling, Holiday Construction, Red's Ace Hardware, San Juan Health, Northern Electric, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, Flights Gymnastics, San Juan School District CTE Programs, Blue Mountain Hospital, Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, San Juan Public Health, Crowley Construction, Jones and DeMille Engineering, San Juan Mortuary, Napa Motor Parts, Utah Navajo Health System, San Juan Credit Union, and Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.Live.